Hello, 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 hello. How we doing, my friends? Welcome on in. Happy Fridays all around. Or if you're in some other weird part of the world, Saturday, I guess, for some people. I don't know. Hi, how we doing? Welcome on in. We're just starting off with shade, apparently. We're just going there straight away. Hello. Good to have y'all out here. How are we doing? We'll talk about the giant in the room in just a moment. But hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Good to have y'all out here. Sorry, we're just listening. If you didn't hear, Minecraft released a bunch of new music today that is themed around if Minecraft were like a pixel art game, like a 2D game, like retro gaming. And I've been listening to them all morning, and it is it's been good. I really like the new mix, so we're just gonna listen to it on stream today and see how it all goes out. But there's a whole new soundtrack out there. It's on Spotify, it's on YouTube, and all that stuff. Definitely go check it out. You're wearing the wrong color shirt. Sorry, Marcel. I try my best, but yes, sometimes it happens. But that's okay. How we doing, everybody? I see we got Gale Wolf, Valen Knight, Jules, Lulu Goblin, Menina, Samwise, what's going on? Carmel, Obvious Pachyderm, Charlie, Umberfire, Dire Kestrel, Mew Mew, what's going on, everybody? Is that the trophy on your shirt? No, this is an old this is an MCC shirt, but it's an old MCC shirt. Rainy, Renee, I think. Welcome on in. Meta Art, what's up? What's up? Rin, how we doing? Unicorn Kitten Cat, hello, hello, hello. Sanel, Spottier Yeti, Nefarious Aquarius, Yellow, what's going on? We have a fake cookie god in here. Look at us go. We've got a cookie god clone in here, everybody. Everybody just act natural. We have a cookie god clone in here. They've stopped impersonating Mr. Beast and they've impersonated a cookie god now. It's how it goes. Doing well. How am I? I'm doing pretty good today. I've had a pretty good start to the day. I will say I got a little like scratch in the back of my throat, so we might be a little chiller on stream because I'm trying to watch that before everything else goes on. But it's just been a lot of trying to get back into working and everything this week, and a lot of talking, and I think it's led to that. But it's all good. It's the way it goes. Let me close down some file folders and all that good stuff. But there we go. Anima, thank you so much for the 32 months, by the way. Sloth Monkey, if you're still in here, thank you so much for the tier 1 6 hours ago. Lizosaurus with the 37 months. Happy Friday. Jinxie Heart with the 13 months on Friday the 13th. If that deserves anything, you're right. It does deserve for everybody to like the stream. Haha, there we go. Beatrice, thank you so much for the 13 months as well. Look at that huge trophy. Yeah, I don't know where to put it. Jasmine Marine Nerd, thank you so much for being here and for the 3 months. Sorry I'm so sporadic with my subs. Please never apologize. You're doing perfectly well. Support as much and however often as you would like to, but never feel like you're absolutely required to. I really do appreciate you coming by, though. Thank you so much. Ruby Doo, thank you so much for the 13 months and a Friday. How are we doing, everybody? Just realized it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, me too. I realized as soon as Liz put her message in. Yeah, you guys want to see this thing? So first off, it came in a box that was locked. So they gave a key for the box, which the actual thing to open the box is in there, and I accidentally shoved it in too far, and now I can't get it back out. So that's in there. And yeah, it's like a little like hook thing to actually like get like the actual lock things open. Unfortunately, this isn't an actual working key. But yeah, so it's a good thing I didn't need to get in the box again. I got the trophy out and then pushed it in. But you know, that's that. So there's the key, which if you look at the key,
pleased to meet you.
It is already bigger than an MCC coin. Like, this is the MCC coin. This is the key to open the box to get the trophy. Let's stand up because that's gonna be better. We're going up, chat. Let's see, how can we do this? Look at how big this thing is. It's so massive. It's already got dog hair on it. Nice. That's the way it goes. Yeah, this is... I don't know where to put it. I absolutely have no idea where to put this thing. But it's so big. It's at least like... I know you probably don't know me exactly, but you know, Stanley for scale. It's taller than a Stanley. What's the trophy made of? It's got like a thick like paper on the outside that's got like a sealant on it, and then I think the base is, I think that's like a not fully wooden, but there's like some wood to it. But like all these little top things are not attached. Oh, there's still a packing peanut on it. But like these, when I got it, a few of these were not attached, so I had to reattach them. But yeah, this thing is it's pretty big. It's actually kind of heavy too. Like it's not that light. Like it's solid. It's fully solid, so you know. All right, my desk broke for a second there.
Pleased to meet you.
There we go. Now we have a spot for the plushie. Sorry, I did leg day yesterday and then bike today, and my legs are shot. But yeah, that's our I don't know, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh. Do you think trapping a charge creeper in my base as a trophy is a smart idea? Put glass everywhere. Everywhere around it. Is it able to fit on top of the creeper? No, the base is too big for the head of the creeper. The creeper could sit on top of the trophy. Like the feet of the creeper fit in the frame of the top of the trophy, but I just don't want to put too much weight on it because I don't know how strong it is. Mia, I do not have any tips on that, as I have not had the personal experience of having to do that. But the only thing I can recommend from an outside source is when you are fully comfortable with who you are as a person, then that's a good time to share with others about who you are as a person. And if you don't feel personally ready to, and you feel okay with yourself, and you don't need to share. You have no absolute requirements to share with anybody, and you just whatever feels safe to you when that time feels safe, when that time feels right, then you'll know. You'll know when it's the right time to share something like that. That is very important to you. So best of luck, and we're very much here for you. Gem Siren, thank you so much for the 2 months. Longhorn with the 45 months, my dude. Have to share every time it comes around. Love the content, all the people in the community. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, thank you so much for the 45 months, man. Thank you. Lemon Tea with the 5 months. Chat, I'm cooking. You're cooking over here.
Totally could put a plate of glass on top of the trophy and use it as an end table. Also like the stream.
Probably true. You might need a little extra support at it, but yeah, dude, it's so funny. When I walked into, so I went to go pick that up yesterday. For those that don't follow me on Twitter, I went to the Redmond Mojang office, the one they have here in the Seattle area. They were like, hey, you're a creator that lives in the Seattle area. We don't really get too many opportunities for people to come by to the studio. So like, if you would like to, come on over and check it out. So I went and met up with a few people from the Minecraft team. Unfortunately, was not able to go into the office itself because they said they were in full shutdown, NDA, non-disclosure, private development mode. So I wasn't even able to like walk in through the door. I was able to go into the lobby, and then they had a side room. Yeah, I met a real Minecraft pig sitting in a minecart. Whenever you walk by in front of it, it oinks at you. And then on the wall, you can see like the tree in the background. I'll pull up the photo. But they have a really cool room in the front that's kind of like their showcase. Like, oh, we'll invite people over. Oh, is Twitter down? Is Twitter down? I think Twitter. No, there we go. No. Why did I get signed out of Twitter? You know, I had an issue recently where Google Chrome signed me out of literally everything. And it's very annoying. Very absolutely annoying. And I now have to sign into everything. Where am I? Hello, Twitter. Sorry, 1 second. I have to sign in. I have to get my authentication code to sign into Twitter. Sorry, stream. You don't get to see this. You don't get to see my code. No codes for you. Also, my MCC team for next week got announced today, so you know. Yeah, here. Let's go to a gameplay, and we're already on this scene. Perfect, cool. I just never changed it. But yeah, so this is the office, the studio. They have the full room, like floor to ceiling, it's customized with Minecraft stuff. So if you walk in front of the pig, it oinks at you. Yeah, I don't know, with my Google Chrome, I think is being weird recently. But then right over here in this corner that was a little bit off, there's like a branch off of one of these trees, and there's a parrot sitting on top of it that if you walk by it starts squawking at you. I don't know why Twitter is being weird when I open it, but yeah. So yeah, and then here's the dogs for scale off of Trophy. And yes, they this was as I love Coda's face here. Just you mean I got a treat-o? You mean I gotta sit here and all I do is sit here and I get a treat? Oh, I'm so happy. And then Nova says, heck yeah, we getting treats. She said, yeah, I'm getting a treat. I love a treat. But yeah, so that was yesterday. It was cool. It was fun to go stop by. The office was cool. I gotta see their like door frames to lead into their meeting rooms are obsidian framed, like, and there's then an nether portal texture, so like you're going through a portal into the, like, as in a door frame is also sometimes a portal and all that, you know. Yeah, they'll pose in front of whatever you need as long as they get treats. Coda will not usually. I couldn't get him to sit up. He doesn't like sitting on the hardwood floors because his butt slides. Okay, so to get started today, the very unfortunate part is I actually want to, well, need to. I've been putting this off for way too long. We need to organize all of this junk. So we're going to work on that for now and get that sorted. Dude, why is YouTube chat just breaking so much recently? Every time YouTube changed something, I swear. And now every time that I stream, now like just a few minutes in, it's like every hour on the hour, YouTube live stream chat just breaks and doesn't show on my chat mod anymore. But oh well, that's the way it goes. Is Coda a husky too? Yeah, Coda is a Siberian husky and Nova's a Malamute mix. So here's Coda in game. Here's Nova in game. Yeah, look how cute that. Yeah, that's how he looks all the time, just laying down. And that's how Nova looks all the time, just randomly sitting in a corner. Are you gonna make a vlog like gaming setup house? I do not plan to ever show my house on stream, like a full run through of the house. I just, for personal safety reasons and all that, I just, in today's world, I never want to do that. Maybe we'll do the gaming setup and the office tour eventually, but I feel like I'd also have to be really, really careful of like camera angles, because like as much as I trust a lot of you all in here, I don't trust a whole lot of people on the internet. So if I were to show any angles like looking out the window or anything like that, I just not something that I want to really deal with. The internet is gonna internet. I've never had somebody actually like comment. Dog's doing, I don't know. Yeah, we've already had some weird occurrences. I just don't want to invite anymore. But yeah, so first up today, we need to get rid of this shulker mess. Yay! Let's start just grabbing all of the ground coverage items, and we can take those back. So we can take like dirt, sand. I don't really have a place to store sandstone yet, and so that's a bit of a problem. More dirt. More sand. I'm trying to think of everything that's going to go in the dirt storage. Clay will go in there. I'm going to turn that all into clay blocks because why not? Help with storage. Dirt, grass. Nope. Moss actually doesn't go in there. We don't really have a place to store moss outside of the moss farm. So it just kind of exists around the space, and that's okay. We get these. Oh, I got some tadpoles. I want to put them back in here. And those buckets. Those could come with me too. In case we need frogs in the future, I decided to get some tadpoles, so. Alright. Trip 1. Blocky, thank you so much for the dono again, my dude. Matty Carr, thank you so much for becoming a member. Legolius with the 49 months at tier 2. All right, now I really do. I gotta get another badge made. I think we got people on the final badge. It's not looking good. I gotta get ahead. Okay, we're gonna put all this dirt back in there. Do this. Bam. This guy. I think all of the dirt, unfortunately, is full. Like full enough that it's gonna overflow here. Nope, just barely. It's because it's already overflowing here. Nice. Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. We got a good amount of clay. That's actually not terrible. Coarse dirt. And then all of these. This is actually that box that we were using. I need toggle renderings on. Weird. Take all of our sand. Put all of our sand in here. Peak stream. Yeah. I want to do this, and then I want to get out and go gather some resources today. So basically, we're just freeing up a bunch of shulker boxes, is the hope. Because my next project I'm working on, I'm honestly just doing as like I'm going out of town a lot, and I don't have time to like fully pre-plan everything and do all that I normally typically do. So we're doing right here, let's just go gather a bunch of materials. I've made one concept behind what a build might look like, and let's just see what happens from it and where it goes from there. So that's the current plan for next episode, and I think it could actually be kind of fun. I think it's a good exercise every once in a while is to just not plan and just wing. That could have all went down. Dang it. Okay. Let's get all of our wood stuff out of here. That could have also went down. We'll see if we can get everything wooden. The mud brick needs to go into here. And that's a lot of wood. Yeah, we'll just pull that out of there so we're not moving the box, and then we can put all of it back in here. The slime balls stay back in the starter base. My friends, if you're ever on YouTube, please be sure to click that like button. It helps me out a ton, so I do appreciate y'all doing it. We got 560 people in here, and we're at 270 likes right now. So if you could do me a solid, I would appreciate the free support. Let's grab all the... Not sure why YouTube chat keeps breaking, but I want to say thank you. You, Gem and Sausage, got me through my mom's passing and the rest of high school, so I sincerely want to thank you so much and keep up the awesomeness. Is it Shy? Very, very happy to have been there to help you out through that. I know that's never an easy time for anybody involved, so glad to be a source of a little fun distraction for you. Megan, thank you so much for the dono. Enjoy the wedding. That sounds fun. I went to a wedding last weekend. And Francisca, thank you so much for the 18 months if I didn't get you earlier. Gembriel, can you read this in your best text-to-speech voice? You didn't add enough B's in there, so it's just but no, that's fine too. That's okay. Oh, a lot of wood in here. I have made an absolute mess of everything, haven't I? This is what happens when you don't clear through junk. That's all like trial chamber loot that I got recently. And that can all go into here. This is all just, yeah, that's all wood. Okay. Oh, there's so much junk. What was I doing? I don't want that. I can go in there. I keep a little bit of flint on me just in case I need to make something. A pitcher pod. Okay, is there any greenery? Let's go greenery. I know I said I'm getting wood together, but we're going to go with greenery and see if we can't put all of those away. And then just mostly because my inventory is like half full of this stuff. They call me the stream liker. Ooh. Fearsome. Or as they say, very demure. No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think you're going for demure on that, but that's okay. Right, let's go. I love organizing chaos of the chest, exactly, yeah. That's kind of the way we do. Why is the C big? Because it's a capital? I don't know. No, I'm assuming that goes where the hanging globe areas. Future pot can go in there. We just have oak leaves sitting on the ground. And a birch leaf. I really need to do a better job of organizing this. It's really, like, I remember setting up and being like, this is going to be so cool. I'm going to love using this. Oh, I just love the visual storage room. No, it's terrible. It's so bad. It's really, really not great. Okay, that's kind of everything in there. Minecraft category, that C? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Twitch doesn't put those themselves. They just read it off of any registered game on the internet. So maybe Minecraft changed. They wanted to be big craft. They're very into crafting now, so they've upgraded the craft. If you want to fix one issue in Minecraft, what will it be? I think if I were to like do like one major change to Minecraft, I want consistency among blocks. And for how they just honestly just consistency in blocks. There's a lot of things that I want to make something happen that just doesn't have a wall. But or it has like a brick, but it doesn't have a, like if you look at, let's say polished andesite doesn't have a wall, regular andesite has a wall, but then if you go into stone, regular stone does not have a wall, but stone brick has a wall, and smooth stone, which is basically, if you think about it, smooth stone, where am I putting my, is more or less a polished stone, right? And it does not have a wall. So there's no consistency there. So I think if I were to change one thing about Minecraft, if I were to fix one thing, it would just be fill in those gaps of all of the missing blocks and everything. Just because that would lend to having just, there's a lot of confusion right now. It's not easy. There's a lot of things in Minecraft that are, you're like, oh, this should work this way. And then you do it and you're like, it didn't work that way. What? And then you're like, what the heck? Why didn't that work that way? And then you're sad. Wooden walls. Yeah, like log walls, like taking a wooden wall and like turning it into a fence could be cool. Or, sorry, taking a log and turning into a wall so you'd get like the bark texture and then you could strip it. Oh my God, could you imagine how much that would open as far as like build potential on things? I need to go. I know where I can put this. That packed mud, I think I might just fill into my storage that I have. But real quick over here, we can take these red mushroom blocks. And we don't even need to go down into the storage room. we can actually just whoop. Yeah, I remember I set this up. And they're gone. I also have somewhere in here a bunch of brown mushrooms that I accidentally took with me. Somewhere. I don't think I brought them back yet. Maybe I did. I may see brown mushrooms in any of these. Maybe I did bring them back. Huh. Maybe I did. I put effort into something? Wow. I very much agree. That's annoying. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of simple things like that Minecraft could do that would be cool, but we'll see. I think Cleo said it the best the other day. If it's a full block, it should have stairs and slabs. I don't agree with that in every sense, because I don't think if it's a solid block, it should have stairs and slabs. If it's a full block, it should not, because then you're opening to frog-light stairs and slabs, and I don't think those should exist. Or a block of glowstone should not have a stair and a slab. But you get into, like, because those are, I would say if it doesn't have any properties outside of being a decorative block, it should have all of the variations. But if it has a property where, like, glowstone gives off light, it should not have the variations, because that just adds a lot of confusion about where is light source coming from. Oh, it's coming from that slab in the corner, and then is it the same power light source as a full block, or is it because it's a slab, it's only lighting from the bottom half? Like, that just opens a lot of different type of confusion that I don't think needs to be in the game, because that would just complicate things. But I do agree that if it's a full solid block, then it should have all of the variations to it. Like concretes and terracottas, 100% those need to have slabs and stairs and walls. I don't understand why they don't. The people I was chatting with yesterday at Mojang were asking, and I jokingly just was like, blocks, like more variety of blocks, please. They're like, what can we do to help you as a creator? And I was like, have you heard of stairs and slabs for everything? Because I could be on that team. Dirt and sand. I don't think, actually, I would say I don't actually want slabs and for either of those. But what I do want is gravel and sand layers. If the block is affected by gravity, it should have layers. And also, I fully think snow blocks should be affected by gravity. I think that would be a good way to go. I know that's like, some people are like, you want to do what to snow blocks? Do you know how many things that would ruin? Yeah, I don't care. I think it should have been done that way from the start. I think if it has the ability to fall down, it should have the ability to... Why does it keep its blocky form when it's falling in gravity? No, it should have the ability to spread out into layers. Yes, by that logic too, anvil should have layers. Thank you, Jewel. I fully support anvil layers in Minecraft. Yes, signed fWhip. I said what I said. I think anvils are a good one-off case there because they are a manufactured block. But no, like, if there is a block that exists and it's given, like, I think the existence of snow layers in Minecraft is, in its current form, not good for the game. And it's purely on the realm... Actually, I'm not putting that in there. That needs to... It's purely in the realm of that it just causes confusion for everything else. Like, if you're going to go in that route, I wish they would have just done... Yeah, dragon egg layers too. Yeah. Well, if it's a layer, like it could just like you're scrambling a dragon egg. Yeah. You're just like prepping for a quiche. And the more dragon eggs you add, the bigger your dragon egg quiche is going to be. There's a copper. There's ore. Also, if you see these little recipe things popping up here, it's because I installed a microblock data pack that allows you to get microblocks from a stone cutter. It's pretty cool. We just need to do like a... These are from the snow castle, y'all. Yeah, this is all from that castle. I never fixed the... I never did get around to fixing the thingy on the top. You know what I'm talking about. The telescope, yeah. Lodestone microblocks. Yeah, look at this. Mini lapis. And I think I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to be moving forward with installing the armor something data pack that allows you to customize armor stands. Somebody in mod chat sent it to me. Who was that? Armor stands. Yeah. That's Havoc. I gotta... Nope, those don't go in there. Which one do they go into? Yes, they do go in there. There's the other one. Let's just put the bones in here because why not? The shulker monster goes away for a day before it's back. Well, yeah, I gotta clear space so that I can make a new one. Out with the old, in with the new, you know? As one might say. That's what we're really trying for over here. Do you think they should add mini blocks to Minecraft? I don't know why I'm keeping 5 cooked chicken. I don't really think so. Why am I trying to put it up here? No, it's just despawn. I don't want that. What's that? The strength potion? Again. Not gonna use. I need a trash can where everything just goes to despawn. I don't think we need mini blocks in game per se, because they do, like, I will admit that they do take away a little bit of the Minecrafty aesthetic. So for that, I don't think Mojang will ever add them. Do I like messing with them? Yeah. But I also don't really care to keep this a full vanilla world. Like, I don't want to add game-changing mods, but I love my custom detail stuff. Like, visual changes that are purely only a visual change, I'll do that all day. I don't care. That pack is nice, so you don't have to have microblocks until you need them. Yeah. It definitely helps with making things a little more manageable. That goes out. That can come inside. I'll say, how you doing today, Mandolin? Welcome on in. Those go inside. Those can... 59. Dude, I feel like I'm always running out of levers, and I'm over here. I got almost a stack of levers sitting in here. What's wrong with me? All that glass.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, then I was wanting to bring all of those in. Oopsies. Melissa Gridler, thank you so much for the 2 months. Really appreciate that. Welcome on in. Where did I put that? Where did I put that flint? There's the flint. I think all that can go in there because Why not? Let's just add chaos to this chest instead of my front porch. Yeah.
Hello, many greetings.
Jinxie with the 5 gift subs. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think at this point, Jinxie, you just like to hear the many greetings
Hello,
line.
many greetings.
Yeah, I think that's really what it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sapphire Forbes, thank you so much for the 18 months, close to 2 years. Still don't have a job. Hey,
Hello, many greetings.
Please make sure you're looking out for yourself first. I do appreciate the support, but make sure you're taking care of yourself first over there. I know that
Hello, many
job hunt
greetings.
life is not the most fun. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do
Hello,
that.
many greetings.
I think I have space in here. I do. Wow, it didn't even take a stack. Whew.
Pleased to meet
Jinxie
you.
don't cook again. Hey, Jinxie can cook whenever they want.
Cha-ching!
And Jinxie with the 5 members on YouTube. They said, yeah, you can't tell me not to cook. I'm gonna cook whenever I want to cook. Got paid today, so like bills have been paid. Like, this is fun money now. I love fun money. It's a very important part of being an adult is designating a portion of whatever income you're receiving. Like you gotta be smart about the portion size, but like you gotta live life and you gotta have some fun money and use the fun money however you want to use the fun money. Like, that's up to you. That's a very, very, very important part of life, I think. I very much got caught in the, I'm still pretty heavily caught into the save everything everywhere, never think about spending money because scary. Like I very much like I as much as like my income has went up and like have found more success on YouTube and everything like that, I have never changed like how much I spend or anything like that. I've very much kept it very, very consistent. But I'm like, now I'm just like, yeah, but like I gotta keep living life now, you know? Like, if I want to do like a fun thing, I can do a fun thing. Speaking of which, Jewel, thank you so much for the 12 gift subs, and Jinxie with the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. I just need to look at the leaderboard. Who's in? All right, okay. No, Jinxie said no. I'm back in first. I was like 12. Something tells me with that 12 is that is right above somebody else. Something tells me.
Hello, many greetings. Hello, many greetings.
That's not how you craft rockets, actually. Well, actually.
Hello, many greetings.
I always forget that you can just craft them straight from your inventory. Does anybody else do that? Every time I'm just like, well, obviously I have
many
to
greetings.
go to a crafting table to make rockets. It'd be so weird if I could just craft them from my inventory. No, that'd be so dumb. I made too many rockets. We have a problem.
Hello, many greetings.
We'll remember that they're in there for sure. Yep, we'll remember. We'll big time remember that.
Hello, many greetings.
Yep, I'll definitely won't remember those are there though. All right, what is this mess going on?
Hello, many greetings.
Red Flower, thank you so much for the dono. Would you prefer an on and off schedule on YouTube of YouTube and streaming?
Greetings.
For example, like 1 week a video, the other just streaming. Thanks for all the hard work you do. Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the dono. So I like interchanging because I use my streams to help further video production, and usually it's the time of organizing storage rooms and gathering materials that it's just not the most fun to have to do by yourself. So it's a great way to hang with y'all and chat and makes that process more fun. I will say though,
Hello, many greetings.
I've been trying to figure out this phase of Burnout and just like figuring out the route to move forward with that, and have kind of decided on where I want to try going for the next little while. And it probably won't be people's most favorite answer to it, but I think I've decided that I'm going to try for the next little bit after the, like, until I get back from the Europe trip. So like this isn't going to start until mid-October. Right now the schedule is just woo, if it gets done, it gets done, baby, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know. But once I get back, I think I'm gonna start working on a 3 weeks on, 1 week off for videos, just because.
Would you prefer an on and off schedule of YouTube and streaming? For example, like 1 week a video, the other just streaming. Itself. Thank you for all the hard work you do.
But yeah, so I'm not too sure, like, I don't have a chest yet out here for the flow. We'll put it in the silence box. It's fine. I need to get the new armor trim set up here. I'll just put you right there for now. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving into 3 weeks on, 1 week off, and then we'll still stream in that off week. But I was chatting with my therapist about it, and it was just like, yeah, I'm just like getting into this burnout phase, and I just can't figure it out. And we were talking, and she was like, well, it sounds like you've basically just been rinse and repeating the same thing. Like, obviously, like a different something or another going on, but like for the most part, you're just rinse and repeating. And of course you're gonna get burned out, because all you're doing is as soon as you finish something, you start the next thing. Like, you're not leaving any time to actually try and do anything outside of just get thing done. And I was like, stop being so right. Why do you have to be so right? But it's like, okay, fair. And so I was like, all right, well, I guess that kind of means like a good way to change things up is to quite literally change things up on the schedule. So we'll see what that turns into. But yeah, I'm hoping like every once in a while a slight little change of pace would be good. Would be a good welcome addition to just trying something different for a little while. But we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna start that probably once I get back from vacation, and then we'll see where that. Are you stack and a half? I don't want to put a shoulder box in there for a stack and a half. Well, it's now blue. It's light blue, but it's blue. It's also blue, just a lighter varietal. That's everything in there, unless there's a single glass pane. Me who experienced burnout this morning, so I called out of work. Yeah. Sometimes you just need the day off. And for me right now, sometimes you just need the first 2 weeks of World of Warcraft expansion off. I don't know what to tell you. It just lands right in the middle of when you're supposed to be like really getting ahead on work, so you don't just have a dead month on your channel. Oh yeah, wow. Thanks, World of Warcraft. Middle of MC Burnout, but here I am watching you. I mean, I would say that is totally 100% a-okay to do. I don't think avoidance is not a good way to get over anything. And whatever that anything could be, burnout, breaking up with somebody, like avoiding the thought or avoiding the idea is not going to help you out long term. Like that's a very, very surefire way of just, yeah, I'm just going to fully cut this thing out and I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll be back later. I'll be totally fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine. No, I'm not thinking anything. No, that's not the best way to get over anything. Sometimes you like, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, if you're somebody who you're like going through a breakup, but like, I'm not saying like, oh, go find them. No, don't do that. Probably. That's probably also bad. But there's a certain level of acknowledging something is happening, even if like you don't, or like acknowledging the existence of like a feeling of something, then that's very, very, it can help with like moving beyond something or like getting through a period of burnout, being like, yeah, I'm burnt out and I don't want to do the thing, but like I'm enjoying watching other people do the thing. Like I think that's totally fair. I think that's because then that's can honestly, I find that right now, as much as I'm not really wanting to do a whole lot of like crazy building stuff in game, like I'm still wanting to like just mess around in the world and do stupid little stuff like this here where we're just organizing storage. Like this actually has been my most favorite part of playing Minecraft in the last few weeks, has just been sorting through boxes and dealing with this amount of junk in here. So I don't know, it's all different. We're getting through it. See, items could go in one of the buildings at the docks. Yeah, we do have the dried kelp down at the docks right now. We just need to get down and organize all the stones. Like that's, if we can do that, we'll be clean. I do want to get this. Avoidance only worsens problems. Yeah. But sometimes also on that though, it's okay to not be ready to tackle something. Like just because you're not ready to tackle something doesn't mean that you're like failing in some regard or anything like that. Like it could be fully okay to be like, I know I'm avoiding this problem right now, but it's because I'm just not in a headspace where I want to even think about dealing with it yet. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think that's actually very, very good to be able to acknowledge that that's where you're at and kind of be like, yep, I know that this is a thing. I'm letting it exist in its little corner of I don't like this thing and it's blah 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 blah, but I'm just it ain't gonna be me right now. Not right now, not in today's cards. Okay, let's go sort all these stones. I have this shulker mess I've been ignoring for a month, but we're doing it. I'm on like once a month shulker box clean out day. Stone button, stone pressure plate, smooth stone, stone. Monster is being fixed and I'm so happy. Yeah, I know. I'm really proud of me today. I'm proud of me today for tackling it. I love just mining somewhere for hours when I don't feel like building. Don't ask how big my underground storage room has gotten. I'm not ignoring something, I swear. I'm like slowly amassing little tidbits of tough blocks here and there, and I'm like, yes. Yes. I'm looking for other tough, and it does not exist. Nether brick, blackstone, basalt. Grab all of our deep slates. Yeah, there's some tough. Deep slate. Oh, that's mud. Aw, we could have put mud away. I forgot about the mud. That's okay. Deep slate. Non-deep slate varietals. And then I ended up coming over here and replacing these bottom blocks so I can easily know which chest was which, and I'm very happy that I did. It's not my favorite visually, but I think it was needed. And I still do think that this is a very ambitious goal that I have here of 4 double chests worth of tough. Because I think if I ever got that, I'd be like, I need to build something tough right now. Like, you believe how much tough I have? I'd never get any. There's probably no chance of me ever getting that much of any form of building block that I enjoy building with. This guy, he needs to go back up top. They also need to go back up top. Cobble. That's not mossy cobble. That is a full block of cobble. Actually, quite different. If you didn't know, I just learned. Got any advice for me? Planning to build a town for my sister's favorite TV show for her birthday. It's quite big, bigger than everything I've done before. Reference pictures. Watch the TV show. Get pictures in brain and take pictures of TV show. Look up fan art recreations of the show, of what other people have visualized the spaces as. Yeah, I'd say start there. And if you want to make sure it's like really accurate, spend the time to plan. Don't just get in and do. Make sure you're spending a little bit of time planning before you throw too many things down that you're like, I hate this, but I don't want to redo it. Dude, I got so much granite. That's mossy cobble. I swear I'm not that colorblind. I definitely didn't think that was a granite stair. No way. How much netherrack we have. I wonder why I keep running out of shulker boxes, because I open chests and I'm like, oh, this is a chest of shulker boxes. What am I doing? I am very in on this new Minecraft playlist they released today. Oh, it's so good. I'm very, very here for it. This has been fantastic. And my friends, it is that time again for me to ask y'all, nearly 1 hour into stream, if you can like the stream. I know, it's amazing. We're here again. We're already here. We've already enjoyed our last hour together. So if you could be so kind, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. Let's do that. I think I have dead coral. I think I have a shulker that I can put it in. I know where the mud is gonna go. Mud's gonna go there. Where's my dead coral? There's my dead coral. There's not too much space left in it though. But it is 3 stacks, and I do have 3 stacks. Aha! It can go in there. This is my random colors that I don't know where to put. Calcite, forgot that. That should have went down. When I made the concrete factory... No, I do have concrete storage. What am I thinking? I'm like, did I make a concrete storage room? Yeah, we made a concrete storage room. I did do that. That has happened. I have, in fact, made a concrete storage room. What's the new Minecraft playlist called? It is called Minecraft Pixel Genesis. It's on their YouTube and it's on their Spotify. And I think it's also on Apple, but, you know, who uses Apple Music in 2024? Unless they want to sponsor me, then yeah, Apple Music could be great. Reason why you don't use Facecam on videos? I've been actually adding in it a little bit here and there, but I find for me that a lot of times when I'm playing Minecraft, I'm just kind of like this. I mean, kind of just like... And I don't think it would add anything. I think on stream when chatting with you all, it makes it a lot more personal, where we're just chatting or like conversation is back and forth, whereas the video is very much like a production side of like, here's what I've been working on, here's how I'm going to showcase it, and here's the narrative that I'm telling. And I don't see a form where me sharing like my face cam during that really would add much. Like I don't really see a great way to, I don't really see a point where that would really kind of bring it all together, you know? I'm gonna put these chains here just in case I need to make hanging signs, and then I don't have to think about trying to find another storage spot for them, so they're gonna go over there. How's it going, the university? Haven't done anything with it. It's going great. I'm not avoiding it. No, No, I would never. It's so... Why do you think I'm avoiding it? That's so silly to think that I'd be avoiding it. No, a big, massive project that's probably going to be a staple of the world that's going to be really, really, hopefully really pretty, and is going to be very important because there's going to be a lot of background of screenshots. No, I'm not avoiding doing something like that. No, of course not. This is so silly. What? How's everybody doing today? I literally have not touched the university at all. I haven't even started to sketch it out. I've done nothing for it. And I it's just because I'm not feeling ready to want to do it. Joking about that. But it's half joking, but yeah. Ah, look at this. H trapdoors. Lovely. And a clean porch. Front yard. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What was your first base? That house. Yeah, there'll be a new video out next Thursday. When I'm down at TwitchCon, I'll leave y'all with a video, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream next week. Because I got to get my hair cut before... Be free, chicken. Be free. I gotta get my hair cut before going to TwitchCon. So, the only appointment that my barber had was Monday afternoon. You know, this actually is where I wanted to come anyway, so we can actually stop here. Because I wanted to stop through here. One, repair up the wings, because I can. And I need to. And then actually I want to get a bunch of bone blocks. So we're going to move into now of gathering a bunch of blocks and messing up the front porch again, probably. No. We'll put it in a chest, so it's only one block. But I need to start getting a ton of blocks so that I can build with. And we're just going to do that. You think make a large nether tree? I don't think so, because I don't like the build height that you get. You either get 128 blocks down here. Not really. You get like 70 blocks down here. Or you get 128 blocks above. Why am I so tired? I'm not even tired. I'm just yawning. All right, now let's see if how many bone blocks are in here, because I've been using this thing for quite a while. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Okay, so if we go up here, put those in, that'll help that, and we're auto crafting. Look at us, we're auto crafting. I'm auto crafting here. And then we're gonna take some coal and put that in here too, because yeah, and all those bones. Fix your posture. Never. I actually feel like my posture is not terrible. I definitely, when I'm streaming, lean a little forward, but I feel like my posture is not bad. What's your biggest regret with your world so far? I think the most... It's not really like a biggest regret. But I think one thing that I've consistently found that I am annoyed that I did was I made the roads too small. They're great for walking. They're not great for horse riding. This should be more than enough bone blocks. I don't want to pull a Pixarus and leave a shulker box behind. No, that'd be so dumb. Okay, we got that. We got this. Why does your game seem darker than normal? Because I'm playing at 55% brightness. So you're probably playing at a higher brightness level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do that. We'll just do like a half shulker box of that. And then I want to go get a little diorite. And we can 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 do like that to fill in there. I didn't even count that out accurately, but you know, cool. Great. Love. And what white concretes do we have? That's not concrete. This is concrete. That actually could work. I just want a few. These are just gonna be peppered in for some extra variation. Okay, cool. So that's a lot of the white blocks that I wanted. Now we can move on to a bigger grind of where I want a lot of spruce logs. So y'all know what that means. You're not avoiding the end dimension, aren't you? Outside of building the big tree and everything out there, there's nothing to do in the end unless I need shulker boxes. So I never want to go back out to the end because I don't find any interest there. Okay. Plans in the entrance to the end. I have plans, but it's one of those where my brain is much bigger and much hungrier for a massive project than I actually want to be doing with it. So I have not moved forward on all of it. What I first need to do before I pick up another project like that is start finishing off some of the projects I had, because I saw somebody asked about the industrial district, like in the city. That's gonna be kind of just like hidden up into the mountain area, but that's really gonna be most of it. So like I need to start like fleshing out the city. I think we do a creative stream soon where we just like in creative mode plan where the roads are gonna go and like outline where all the buildings are gonna be, and then we can really set the scale of like how much is left. Also, this tree just grew, didn't it? Because if we can get that, that'll help my brain at least be like, okay, there's only this much, instead of right now I'm just like, oh geez, there's probably so much left to do here. Is the mountain in the harbor cleared? No, haven't finished it yet. It's probably like another 6 hours of digging and then it'll be done. What we really need to do before we do that is going into the creative copy and... What the heck was that? I forgot that I turned that on there. Sorry, just stupid turkey. Jinxie, thank you so much for the bits. I think that's the Age of Empires 2 turkey sound. Oh my god, I started playing Age of Mythology because it's on Xbox Game Pass. And so much nostalgia. So good. I think that could be a fun stream to do, just going through and playing Age of Mythology. All my free time is in World of Warcraft right now. But yeah, anyways, for the mountain clearing in the harbor, we need to finish texturing the grass in the creative copy, and then I can know how much I actually need to dig out for it, and then we can get around to actually doing that. Because I think if I bring it down another 4 layers, then I'll be reaching the point where the mountain currently, or where the terrain's coming back up to in a few points, like those taller rocks that we have. And I don't want to dig so much more down to then have to build it back up. Yeah, we're fine. It's like, there's no mobs. No mobs have spawned yet. Jinxie heart, I see you. Again. Thank you for the biddies. You decorate your world for any holidays? Not typically. purely because I don't have to do it taking it back down after. I could see doing like a little holiday special of sorts and going like just like copy the world and being like, all right, we're just gonna do like some holiday decorations. We're gonna add snow on top of the city and see if we did like strands of garland hanging across the street and all of that stuff, and then like just do it in a like just do that, and then afterwards be like, okay, holidays are over, everything's back to normal. But in reality, that was just like all in a creative copy, and or not just a different copy, not creative, just like and then just like be like, yep, I'm just gonna roll back to previous before that because I can't be bothered to take it all down. Why are you planting the trees diagonally? So I plant 2x2 trees diagonally because if you were to plant them here, there's a chance for this tree to grow, chance for that tree to go, but also these trees right here can grow, which if these 4 grew, those 2 on the outside don't have the ability to have a double tall tree. And then even if you were to say that one's filled in there, you'd still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different tree possible locations to grow. So you're actually less efficient with your saplings than if you're growing trees diagonally, because every single sapling that you place down will 100% turn into a 2x2 tree, which yields more saplings and more spruce than you would get otherwise. So if you're trying to be most efficient with the saplings that you have, this is actually the without an auto tree farm, this is the best way to gather spruce wood. Hi, boys. What doing? Breaking spruce logs. On the island between the custom landscape you built, you could build a smaller castle. The spot looks perfect. Oh, that little like where the water kind of goes around like a horseshoe shape. So that only works spruce or dark oak. Or trees that grow. It only works on 2x2 trees, and those are the only type of 2x2 sapling trees. You want to say that to my face? Run away. Yeah, Getting ready for dodge bolt, because we're going back again. And PvP. It's a good thing I haven't found a mace yet, isn't it? It's probably a good thing I haven't found one of those. You can do a city in the cave under the harbor like Gobland. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that cave. It's a cool cave, but I don't... It's one of those where I'm stuck in a point of metropolis versus sprawling world. And the way that we can talk about that is this. We're doing a scale model, very scale model, all right? This here is path. This here, and well, that is papyrus. And we got like cartographer village. We got that. We've got the little, like this is the lake town would probably be like there. And we have like the castle down here. We got like, I mean, probably like right there and like right there. Let's just go with those. And this is our scale map of the world right now, yeah? And then say we got like the coastal village, and we like over here we have the Guardian Temple. That's kind of the general framework of here. And I'm at a point right now in the world where I feel like I've been doing this. And a little bit of this. And like a lot of this, you know. With if you were to calculate like the higher it is the more time spent building in that location. And over the 7,753 days that we have in this world, I would say vast majority, it's honestly probably like closer to, no, because we did all the landscaping out there. So I'd say like that's to there, and then that's like the tree, the whole everything. And working on path right now is adding more logs to the top of this pillar, like more time spent in the one region. Yeah, we've got half a tree here. But what I'm wanting to do instead is expanding the world horizontally and adding in more things around the world to go to. So it's not that you have path here and then you walk out a path and there's just nothing. Or you can walk out a path and have roads that lead to these different stumps, which are symbolizing different places throughout the world that are progressing and building and creating this whole fantasy world that we have working on. And that's kind of the point that I'm at right now, is wanting to establish these other locations to go to instead of just working in the one, because I feel like a lot of my time has been spent working on the one world spawn region. Granted, it is cool, but I also don't want to just like fully 100% complete that spawn region and then never really go back there, you know? Hey, you can see the blimp for the hot air balloon for the slime farm all the way from here. That's kind of fun. You want to go out further to establish new cities? All right, we will pull this up because stream audience gets to see us cheating. Look at this. This is the map of the world. I don't use any of these teleports or anything like that. I just purely use it to visualize things. I installed it recently and I love it. But you can see here, look at all this junk. Everything in here. You can like pretty much everything minus like this mountain behind where my face is, that mountain, everything in here has been built on. Okay, so not up here, and not down here, but we got that side of the mountain. We got all the way pretty much around this one. You got the roads going all the way down here. But like, look at how much we've built here. And I do want to get this. I want to get the landscape done here, but I don't know if we're going to jump right into building everything. But if you look at like all the different buildings and everything that we've spent time putting into these different locations and all that, like we've invested a lot of time. I think we're on remix. Okay, we got 2 more songs and then I'm gonna go back to our regular stream playlist. Actually, I might just jump back over now. Stream playlist. Yeah. I put those songs on the playlist. You might hear them again. But like we have this path going all the way out here. We have the new one that we designed on stream, which is now in here going down that way to the Dwarven city that we're going to start on. We've got all this. We've got the route here. The road that we started doing on Wednesday's stream was the road through here to clearing out this space, which is actually going to be the next video project as well. And then the road here, like it only goes one way. Like the thing that I want to add now is like branches off of the roads, because the road right now is pretty much a single line that stretches through here, goes up this way, around here, straight through there, directly into the village, directly through the village, through the birch forest, up and into path. Like that's the, like there's a little, I guess, outcropping that goes up to there, but it ends right there. This goes up to the horse racetrack and very much ends and can't go anywhere further. This kind of goes up to here right now, but it ends right after the pillager castle. Then there's a single line that comes down here, goes that way, and then the road that I accidentally built thinking I was going this way. So we have that too. And I want to get more into the... Yeah, this is Zero's world map. I don't do the mini map. You don't need both. If you want just the world map, you can download just this guy. But like we got like down here is the ocean monument, which I really despise saying this now because now I can see how not circular it is. We're gonna ignore that because up here, circle. Zoom out. Look how circular that is. It's a good little circle. Oh, I know where I went for that. jumped out to a mushroom island recently. I thought that was over this way. Yeah. No, there's a mushroom island here. Yeah. When the heck did I get to that mushroom island? Oh, you know, I probably didn't delete the chunks because I wanted to keep it as mushroom island in case I wanted it later. I kind of want to come out here. This is the tiny mushroom island. I would love to redo something at that island. That would be doable to transform the island and then no mob spawns. Could be fun. We have a cherry grove real close to world spawn right here because I deleted the chunks and it regenerated absolutely massive. So there's a little village right there and then this whole cherry grove. You meant you want to build smaller roads around the highway? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I want the side roads. So, it's one where when I was first starting this world, I was like, oh, we're going to do this. It'll be nice. And now I'm just like, no, like, we're moving into the steps of creating into, like, this full, big fantasy world. And we need to actually, you know, be thinking about that transportation and the lives and everything that's happening in here is not just like a single city or a single thing in there. Like, it's very much evolving beyond the, like, we can have a big highway system to travel on, like one main, like a King's Road type thing. But I'm just pulling out bone meal. I'm not waiting. I have so much. I think those saplings are bugged because those haven't grown in a long time. I think I might need to break them and replace them all. Actually, I want those sticks. No banner though. Hope all's well. Just want to say how much I love the creative WoW inspired build planning video recently. What mini projects do you have coming up? We're working on a new village right now. Outside of that, I don't have too many big projects in mind. I have a loose idea of doing a castle soon, like a ruined castle, but I haven't really wanted to move forward on it yet. Just add a little bit more age to the world. Okay, I've been seeing so many people doing like the massive bridges or massive aqueduct systems and those, and I've also been playing a lot of WoW where there's a lot of like old school, like old earthen, like, which is like a dwarf race in WoW that's newly introduced. Why you no work? Is there like a phantom block around here that's preventing it? Huh. You can shear small drip leaf? Yeah, it's, if you ever see small drip leaf and you don't shear it, you're doing it wrong. A nice sunset. Since the bridge leading down to the other side of the industrial district is technically behind the back wall, you can always destroy it. Oh, you're talking like... Oh, wow, it actually shows nighttime on here? You're talking like this section? Yeah, it's kind of out of the wall, because like obviously the wall goes here and over. But, and I would love... I wish... That's another thing. I wish I like pre-planned it and like had a wall along here, but I didn't. So... We're going with the fact that this is just water and hard to get over. It's a waterfall, so they can't pass it. I don't know. Snow in the roofs? There's no snow in the roofs. Hasn't snowed in this world in a million years. That right there? That's glow lichen to stop mobs from spawning. All those little like off-white spots. That's all glow lichen. We gotta be mob safe. Ain't no merbs gonna get me. Ain't no trees gonna grow either. I mean, 600 logs? That's really not that many. All right, we're deforesting new lands. This is all getting removed anyways, so it doesn't matter. Why is it super white? Shouldn't it be gray? It's like an off-white. I don't know. I didn't make the mod. You have Mushroom Village and the Mushroom Island like Mario Bros? Yeah. I think if I redo the Mushroom Island, I'd almost want to go like Elden. We started watching Rings of Power like, for the first time, like season 1. And oh my gosh, if y'all need inspiration for fantasy civilizations, the first 3 episodes, that's as far in as we are. But there are some panoramic shots as they are going into like the cities, and holy cow, the artists behind those, oh, they did such a good job. I've been like, Sid, we're pausing. like we're pausing and looking at these. Like I rewind 10 seconds back. Wow. She's like, can we just hear the story? No. Yeah, Avatar Last Airbender, that is one of the good things that came out of the live action show, is seeing the actual realistic versions of the cities. They did a good job on those. One of the few things. Will I continue watching the show? Yes, because I want to support Avatar Last Airbender, of course, always. But you know, it's wasn't my fave. Yeah, I remember I didn't watch it because I was like, ooh, I don't want to ruin Lord of the Rings for me because so many people said it's bad. And then I was like, Sid, do you want to watch it? She was like, not really. So I was like, okay, whatever. I won't watch it by myself then. And now that season 2's out, I'm just like, and I was like, okay, I want to start watching it. So we started watching it, and I was like, why did I not watch this earlier? Like, why did I listen to the internet? The internet only just, ugh. They're doing it again with the Minecraft movie, talking about how stupid the movie is, but in reality, the movie's probably going to be pretty good. You recommend blue light glasses? I have them. I noticed a slight difference when I got them. I've had these for years now. I couldn't tell you if they're still causing difference or not. I think it's also a little bit of like a little in your head of, yeah, I did this good thing for me, so obviously it's helping me. Wait, where can I watch it? Rings of Power. Rings of Power is an Amazon Prime Video. Minecraft movie, the teaser trailer, not trailer, teaser trailer, is out on YouTube's. People hate on Lord of the Rings trilogy before it came out. Yeah, I'm not that old though, so like, thanks for outing yourself as being old. Sorry, I'm just giving you a hard time. You're probably right though. Yeah. There's nothing a fan base loves to do more than hate on somebody creating something officially within that fan base. The only thing that is more, I don't think there's anything more true about a real fan base than somebody coming out and officially making a new thing in that fan base, and they're just like, this is awful. And then they're craving for people to make new things for it, but they're like, this doesn't hit the same as when I was a kid, so this is terrible. It's, well, actually, no, it's you're an adult now instead of being a child, so like, you're perceiving things differently, and this whole thing that's been an expectation in your brain for however many years since you watched it for the first time, yeah, of course it's a little different. It's the same thing with like Minecraft especially. All the people are like, Minecraft 1.5 is the best Minecraft ever. Minecraft 1.8, there's never been a better Minecraft. Like, the updates are all trash. It's like, no. you probably don't even play the game anymore. You probably haven't played Minecraft since then. I'm not liking the visuals for the film, but I will. But yeah, I'll still watch it. The story might be good. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I was listening to the Spawn Chunks this week, and it was Pixarifs and Joel were talking about the movie. And I thought they brought up a really good point of like, people were criticizing the acting off of the teaser, but they didn't read the debrief. Like, they're like, Jason Momoa looks stupid in it. And it's like, his character's like something like Gary the Garbage Man, blah, 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 blah. Like, he's got a full goofy title. Of course he's going to be looking kind of stupid. And it's also so many people who have like typecasted Jason to be Khal Drogo or this super just rough and tough, really mean dude, and just only grunts at the camera and looks there flexing his muscles. And it's like, what if he wants to be a goofy dude? Let him be a goofy dude. I don't like, so many fans of things like typecast actors and actresses into a certain role because the actor actress filled that role a few times in a row, and then they're like, I can't think of them in any other way, so obviously they can never be funny because I can't picture them as somebody who's funny, or they can never be an action person because I only picture them as funny. And it's like, well, what if they want to try something new? I don't know. I think it's people are very quick to judge on the internet. My initial reaction to the art style was like, all right, this is a little weird. And then I sent it to Sid, and she was like, wait, that art style's really cute. And then I watched it again, because like, she obviously doesn't play Minecraft. And so I watched it again, and I was like, it's kind of ugly cute. And if you think about how Agnes has talked about Minecraft in forever, in all of the mobs that they've added, from the axolotl to the bee to however many cute little passive mobs have come about since then, the sniffer included, they've always referred to them as going for this ugly cute aesthetic. And the movie hits that nail, like right, the hammer on the head of the nail, like perfectly. It is exactly in the ugly cute category if you think about how Minecraft has talked about new mobs that they want, that they keep adding in. My only gripe is how parts look AI generated. I'm curious to actually know if it was AI generated or if it's just something that has just been in the works for so long, because a little bit did look a little, but also if it's a background detail, I honestly don't really care. If it means other parts of the movie get to shine more and the artists get to focus on the forefront details and really putting time and energy into those, because the movie's been in development for like a decade. And if you think about it, that was before a lot of AI tools even existed, especially any decent AI image generation tools. And when you get into movies like this, a lot of those movies, a vast majority of the time spent in the from filming to actual production of the movie. Granted, this has changed hands and gotten restarted a few times, so like that's not a full true start date. But a lot of that time is for artists to actually make the CGI look good. So I would be curious to see how much actually is AI generated versus people who just, of course this is AI. You know? Like, there's a few things that they had to break the Minecraftiness of, like, if you look in the background of things or you look in the scene sets, some blocks aren't full block and they aren't a slab and they aren't a stair. But that's because you have real actors walking around the entire world. Could you imagine if they're like, the actors are walking forward and then they have to jump and then they have to walk and then they have to step down a 3-foot block and then they have to jump and then they have to go down? Like, if they have to go up and down a meter every single time that they're moving forward, do you know how awful that would be from like a viewing the movie perspective? Like, sure, it'd be cool to watch Jason Momoa just like full on, just like bounding up and down. I mean, he's so tall that he could probably just step up and be fine. Then you'd have Jack Black back there like trying to climb up to get up to the next levels, and the kids would be like trying to climb up there and be like, help me up, and like, but like from a viewing perspective of making it something that people in the audience can actually like make sense of, and not, and like you got to break the Minecraft rules a little bit to make it something that the visual audience is able to understand what's happening out there. Like, and so a lot of people are like, they obviously use AI because those aren't all full blocks. That doesn't look like a Minecraft world. Those block sizes don't match up. It's like, well, yeah, because that's a movie set. It can't be doing that. Yeah, Jack Black just carrying slabs around to put on everything when he's going up. Honestly, that would be funny, but no. I played as a small character in a mod pack before, and I don't want to put that on anybody. Not the dwarf, though. My dwarf is so tall. So tall. I'm talking about the pixie from New Life. I'm going to try and beat the Ender Dragon first time tomorrow. Do you have any tips? Take lots of arrows. Take a water bucket. Get Feather Falling 4 on your boots. And when the dragon comes down and does the swoopies in and everything, and actually a safe place is inside the portal, the exit portal frame. It's fairly safe, and you can jump up and just go right for the jugular. Go for the kill shot. Yeah, Minecraft's a family-friendly game, by the way. Straight for the kill shot. Okay, for everybody who's saying like, oh, Steve's supposed to be able to carry 27 stacks of 64 blocks of gold. No, if you watch the movie or the trailer, I can't pull it up because I will get, actually I can. Let me see if I can pull up an image and not get DMCA'd. Minecraft teaser. Nope. Where is it? Let me mute this. We can go, I'm gonna just, I want to show y'all because they've answered this question. Also, I don't know why y'all hating on the llama. The llama's cute. Where's the, there's like a point where they're right here. This. How do I open this? There we go. They answer the question of how people carry blocks. If you go from here, okay, this is a little early. Yeah, the crafting thing, little dramatic. They break a block. The block is broken. The llama has no thoughts, head empty. Same. Cool. I like the llama. A block is broken and it shrinks down to a size that can then go and be picked up. They answer that question of you're not carrying a full actual 1 meter by 1 meter block of wood. Like that would be incredibly heavy. Yeah, I'm pretty dramatic when I craft something cool too. Yeah, I'm just like, and bam, we got another red ingot. Yeah. Yeah, so like if you think about it, like this is, like they've answered that question of you don't need to be this super bulked up, super physically fit person, because that's not everybody's life journey. Like this is supposed to be a life journey of these people in the Minecraft world. Like we all have our own journeys in Minecraft and how we do different things. Like that's part of the joy of the game, is everybody can experience it in their own way, and it's accessible to everybody. And through that element in the teaser right there, they kind of prove that that's a true thing. So, and we are 1 log shy. Of course. And we didn't miss any. We'll do the same thing. Any of my trees grow? Trees grew! Yay, trees! When you place it down again, it's just magic that makes it a 1 by 1 meter. Yeah. It is in a alternate reality of a different world that the answer could just be magic or Minecraft magic and all that stuff. Like that's That is a fair, fully acceptable answer, in my opinion, for Minecraft to say. And Magic. Every other film has done it. You want to run through a wall and suddenly you're at a different train to catch a station to go to your school? Where you pull plants out of the ground and they scream at you? Answer? Magic. I'm just saying. Other films have done it and been very highly regarded as, oh my god, this is amazing, for just saying, yeah, magic. Yeah, the internet's getting real mad at things not being realistic when there are 2 full blocks in Minecraft that are, no, that's true. There's a lot more if you think concrete powders, but there's only a few blocks in Minecraft that are actually affected by gravity. Which means there has to be some amount of magic in there. I was commenting on the person telling him to exercise, not you. Yeah, I was more saying that in response to them. You're good, Jen. That was on I'm on your team there. I was trying to prove that it's an accessible game, not that what you were saying was bad. You're all good. I'm with you on that one. Just put those in there. Sand, gravel, concrete powders, anvils. I think that at this point in Minecraft Magic, it is the gravity, not the lack of it. True. True. Big true. But yeah, I would just say for anybody who's like, ew, movie's gonna be so stupid, it's not realistic. Maybe it doesn't have to be. I don't think there's anything saying that the movie has to be realistic. They never claimed the movie would be realistic. No, actually, nobody ever has really claimed that movie would ever at all be realistic. What are we looking for next? Dark oak. I don't know how many stacks I have, so we're just gonna go gather more. Kind of like how dirt floats. Yeah. I have low expectations. I'm either gonna be right or pleasantly surprised. I think I'm gonna really enjoy the movie. And I'm gonna try and convince Sid to go with me. And I feel like she's also gonna enjoy the movie. And she doesn't really like love animated movies. Like she enjoys animated movies, but it's usually because I'm like, hey, can we go watch this animated movie? And she's like, okay. But she's never like actively seeking out. And I meant to get a little. I meant to record a clip flying into here. And woohoo! The Dark Oak Forest! Woohoo! Yay. And I break. Definitely going to see it in theaters, but it doesn't mean I'll enjoy it. I would say going with open eyes and ears and going with the willingness to say that it can be good. I think there's a lot of people that are going to go watch it with already in their brain, this movie is horrible, it's going to suck, and I'm going to go watch this movie to prove to everybody else that it sucks. And they're only going to focus on what was bad. Like, I think that's that's such a part of modern culture today. And I as somebody who is in the creative community as a content creator and a builder and works in the internet space and deals with communities all day, one of my least favorite parts of the internet is that hating things is popular. There's so many people on the internet that are popular purely because they hate things. It's not because they enjoy things. It's not because of any skill that they have. It's that other people like reposting things that are others hating on something. And that's so hard to watch. And it's just such a bummer to see. That's where the internet has turned into is just a lot of just like circles of people being like, yeah, this thing sucks. You're right, this thing does suck. Oh my gosh, I agree with that. And I was like, no, it's, y'all are just instantly reading that something, not you all, just the genre of y'all. But people are just instantly reading like, oh yeah, this person said this thing sucks, so yeah, it must suck. I'm not even gonna look into it. Example, Star Wars fans. Exactly, yeah. True. I think the main issue of the visual style isn't necessarily that it's ugly, it's more that there's issues with shading that make it look like live actors don't fit in the space. Yeah, I think that comes with how they rendered the background footage for sure, in comparison to like where the actors are working. But I also think it has the same like production level as like a Minecraft Live, how they shade and do things like when they're standing on their sets and everything, which I don't think is necessarily bad. Like, I think not having fully realistic lighting isn't necessarily bad in my opinion, but yeah, it definitely adds a quirk. Yeah, I used to be a part of a few Star Wars communities, like fan communities, and just like enjoyed spending time like reading through threads and stuff of people talking about it. I have left every single one of them. And it's usually because the people who are like, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan out there ever. Like, nobody's a bigger Star Wars fan than me. And then I'm like, but all you've ever done since I've joined here is say how terrible Star Wars is. Like, what? Are you a big Star Wars fan? And then they're like, well, if they just made the film this way, it'd be so much better. I'm like, have you ever thought about getting into cinematography and trying it yourself? Because if you have all these great ideas on how you can make it better, like, obviously, I think you should pursue it to show the rest of the fans how proper Star Wars stuff should be made. I gotta back that one up. If you're over here like, yeah, I could make a better Star Wars movie, I'm always like, do it. Go for it. Please, I would love to. If you can get out there and make something better than what is being made, you should do it. Go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. Crazy how often I fall to peer pressure viewpoints until fWhip tells me to keep an open mind and suddenly like it, life is good again. And sometimes it is a mantra that we do need to tell ourselves. Like I get into that circle too sometimes where I'll be reading things on the internet and there'll be a comment on something. They'll be like, no, this is blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, well, obviously, yeah. They said it with a lot of enthusiasm. They're definitely right. Yeah. And then I'll be a little later, I'll be like, wait a second. No. Maybe they're not. Maybe what they said wasn't right. Hold up a second here. Like, we're all guilty of it. We all read things on the internet sometimes and they're like, yeah, that sounds right. Of course. You know, maybe all the birds are drones. Yeah. Yeah, that could definitely, yeah, definitely the birds are drones. There's not a real bird in all of North America. They're all drones. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm completely joking. But that dude, the dude who's running that whole bit, oh, it's so funny. I don't know if y'all have watched that. Somebody did like a documentary style podcast on the guy who started the all birds are drones, like all birds are government spies thing in the US. And it's this college student who wanted to see how far he could take some like conspiracy theory. And it's so funny because he will openly get onto podcasts and people will be like, so is this thing real? And he'll be like, no, of course it's not real. I've just made it up. I had a science class, like I had a psychology class experiment where I needed to see something and I decided to do a real example. So I made up all of this stuff and just am out there doing it. And then the interview will go viral in the community and of the people who believe him, and they'll be like, he's been lying to us. And then he'll come out and be like, no, that was all a deep fake. That was all wrong. Like that's a deep fake. I didn't say that. They used AI to say that. It wasn't me. They all just instantly believe him. And they're like, oh yeah, of course, you would never lie to us. Yeah, yeah. Like, obviously it was an AI that was saying that you're not true. It's just like, it's so funny. He's playing both sides. He's getting the bag on both ends. It's one of the funniest things to follow, in like a sad way of just like, oh my god, hundreds of thousands of people believe him. And like his conspiracy theory is like one of the top conspiracy theories, so like people believe it in the United States, and he just made it all up just to see if he could get people to believe something. It's like, that in itself is sad, but it's so like the humor in it is so funny. Yeah, Bird with a knife here is actually just they're just a bot. They're just a little drone. It's so dang funny, dude. I love reading updates on it and just seeing where it goes. I normally don't follow any of that stuff because I'm like, it's usually just sad, but the fact that he like will openly come out and be like, no, I made it up. It's so good. Oh, it's so funny. Two questions. Would you like vertical slabs and stairs to be added? Well, what a vertical stair? What would a vertical stair be? Stair on its side? Like a corner piece? You can already make kind of vertical stairs. I don't think vertical slabs really need to be in Minecraft now. I think if they give us all of the wall varieties, I think people will stop asking for vertical slabs. I think people are asking for vertical slabs because there's not great places to fill in certain color palettes where you do have a slab version to work off of, but you don't have a wall. So then your wall has to be a different color than where you had the slabs down below to like finish a curve. So if they were to add walls for everything that a slab or a stair exists for, then it would be fine. Like, you wouldn't have the issue anymore. So I think if they fix that route, I don't think vertical slabs are really needed in Minecraft. And then they don't have to change any of their design aesthetic rules that they have set in place about how vertical slabs shouldn't exist. I also feel like there's probably at least one person in chat who just said, wait a minute here. I thought that was real. But also walls don't connect to doors. Yeah, but you can move a door back. You can move the door back to the other side of the block. And then you can do some trapdoors and you can have a slightly larger door frame. I think that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna break a few more trees and then fill that up, and then we'll get moving on. Oh, the sapling just despawned. Oh man. Is the Inside Job the animated one on Netflix? I think I watched through that. It's pretty goofy. Yeah, it's yeah, right? It's all about like just the conspiracy theories and everything. It's so goofy. I remember being like, all right, this is a little weird though. Like, I would not recommend for younger audiences to watch. It's very much, they said, what was that other one that's really popular? Rick and Morty. They very much said, hey, we saw how the comedy in Rick and Morty worked. Let's do that here. And then they didn't really, I don't know. I didn't like Rick and Morty, but I know a lot of people loved it. I feel like Inside Job was not. They were like trying for the same level and couldn't. Yeah, also, yeah, first off, what Liz said. But if you're judging casting in a movie based off of a teaser trailer that in total, including the intro and outro to it, is a minute, which is less than 1% probably of the entire movie, and then you cut off the outside intro and outro everything, and then you're down at like 40 seconds, and most of that is just visual, and then on top of that, you cut that down to actual points where the actors are acting in that, and then they have maybe one voice line each and maybe 2 or 3 seconds on film where they're doing something other than standing there. So in reality, you maybe have 5 seconds worth of time where somebody was on there showing how they're acting in a movie, and you're like, they should be cut out. They should be, no, remove them. They did a terrible job. Maybe wait until we get like a full trailer, not just a teaser, but like a full trailer. Like that could potentially change your opinion, but I don't know. Or you've already just kind of got into the point of saying, no, I hate this movie regardless of what happens. Are leaves falling down our mod? Yeah. It has a really, really great name to it. It's called Falling Leaves. It's a fabric mod that's literally just called Falling Leaves. And if you can guess what the mod does, makes the leaves fall from trees. Actually, there is a mod that does that. I'm actually using Particular, which is another mod. Also apparently adds fireflies, but I've never seen them in game. So I don't know. Yeah, all of them are good actors who have had multiple places to shine. That they've done really, really well in those different films. So I'm interested. I'm not throwing them out yet. It's like who's the actor that plays Wolverine? Why am I blanking on his name? Who plays Wolverine? You all will know. As soon as I say something wrong, y'all are gonna correct me for sure, but like hopefully something can say before. Hugh Jackman. Yeah, that's who it is. Okay. My brain remembered. Look at me go. But like he got his start on Broadway. Like everybody's just like, yeah, this guy, he's so rough and tough. Look at him. He's Wolverine. And like all the guy wants to do is sing and dance. Like he just wants to go act on Broadway. And everybody's like, and that's where he started, and he was good, and everybody since then has like typecast him into, like, the public has typecasted him in that's like, he has to be this rough and tough Wolverine. Yeah, but it's like he just wants to sing and dance and frolic around. Yeah, he was in Les Mis. Like, it's so funny how much the difference of what people think of an actor as versus what the actress, whoever actually like wants to be doing things. Why am I being auto-modded? You're probably doing something that gets the chat removed. I don't know.
Pleased to meet you.
Greatest Showman, Music Man. I haven't seen those ones. Maybe I have. I can't remember. Okay. We got a decent amount of mushroom stem in here. Do I have any more? We're gonna... I think we need to run over to... No, I think I have some in here. Let's throw down empty shulker. And we're going to grab our mushroom stems. We're going to grab a little bit of sandstone. Do I have any smooth sandstone left over? I do not. So let's start smelting some. Actually, we can do 6 stacks. We have 6 furnaces here. Okay, that'll get going. And we'll take, like, I honestly just think I want 3 stacks. Oh, I thought I put the empty one down. I did not. Oopsies. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll get those once they pop on out. And then we have a ton of dead coral in here, so that's fine. And the last thing that I want to do outside of those is we need to refill a lot of our decoration blocks, like our barrels, our campfires we need to go get more of. Actually, we have a half. I should go get more campfires. I'll go buy another stack of campfires and see where that takes us. But we need to make a lot of barrels. Yeah, the Ender Cup trophy's here. If you want to check it out, back at the start of the stream, I was showing it on cam and everything. It's just heavy. I don't want to pick it up again. So it's now living on my floor. The ads have taken me. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Go to ruined castle on Smile Island that I mentioned earlier, like it was destroyed by pillagers. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do, because that would be castle next to castle. Because we'd have a castle there, and we'd have a castle there. Which I guess ruins would make more sense. I also don't think castle really makes sense. Especially when that is very much like... That, to me, is a very bad location for a castle. If you think about it defensibility-wise. Because who would come up here with archers and a catapult or the superior siege engine of a trebuchet? And that castle is not holding up very well. Like that right there, dead. One trebuchet. I mean, it's already a superior siege weapon, so like there's nothing stopping it anyways. But like, dead. Do you win the thing? We did win the thing. Do you think Minecraft can be used for art? Dang it, it's in the way. I don't know. Yes. I don't know why I'm going over here. Why am I going over this way? What did I need out here? Flowers. But we'll get those later. I was going up here. Oh, I was going to go show you where the other castle spot that I want to do is, but I'm actually not going to do that because that's a spoiler. Okay, we're going to need a lot of barrels. We're going to do that and go bam and a bam. And then do I have some slabby slabs? Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's take you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Stack a barrel. I see the progress in your world? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of stuff. We did a world tour like a month ago. Probably a month and a half ago. On a live stream that you could check out if you'd like to see the full thing. But it literally took us a 3-hour stream to do the entire world tour, so I will not be able to do that now. But if you'd like to check it out,
Pleased to meet you.
It is available as a VOD. Heroic Pixels with the 23 months at tier 2. Thank you so very much. 64 campfires. We're good to go. Yeah, you're losing the green tree now. You're very fall. You're feeling very fall. But I think you get a purple one? Not very fall, but fall. Could be fall. Okay, we got that. We got that. I'm gonna put these emeralds back. And I would like to actually make a bunch of soul campfires because I am starting to run out. So we can take soul soil, right? Or does it have to be soul sand? I can't remember. Oh, I also want to grab some oak logs, so we're just gonna take... Well, I need 3 stacks of those right now. Can it be that? It can be that. Wow. 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 Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Soul campfire. Good thing we repaired those wings, huh? Alright, what else do I need out of these boxes that are getting low? Lanterns. Soul lanterns, probably. The lanterns I have so many stacks in there because I was buying lanterns like crazy to
Pleased to meet you.
upgrade librarians in Papyrus. So we got our barrels. We got a good amount of flower pots. We got a lot of pot in there, so we're good. Probably won't need too many anvils. Glowberries we could go restock on. I do want to get some flowers. I think that's the last thing I want. Heroic Pixels to 8 months as a prime. Like the stream, you nerds. I'm just reading what they said, so, you know. Y'all better like the stream, or you're gonna be a nerd. But that's okay, we like nerds here. Any music artists you've been liking recently? I've been really liking a lot of the collabs Calvin Harris has been doing over the last 2 years. Like, those just keep coming up on my, like, day list and everything on Spotify, and they've been good. They've been hidden. But I also just almost exclusively exist in the electronic scene. All right, so we need some sea pickles. Let's finish that stack off. Let's those, because I can finish that stack. Let's just do that. I don't know how many were actually in there. I can't remember. I was a category Minecraft, not Minecraft. Am I actually like in a different category? I am in a different category. I don't know, man. That might explain why viewers are low on Twitch today. Why did my streaming service do that? Weird. Drake or Kendrick? I don't listen to any rap at all. I don't even know what's going on with the situation. Not the one to ask. What type of flowers do we want out there? What's your favorite road style? 2. What about a battle arena on the island? Battle arena, yeah. Nope, we won't have anybody to battle though. But yeah, could. I wanted to make like a Coliseum something for a while. Maybe one day. I don't have too many Azure Bullets left. I want to do Dandelions. Because Dascotlos, one of the mods, gave me a really good idea recently. For how we can implement some of those. Maybe that's all I want for now. I think honestly that's gonna be all I'm gonna bring as far as that, and then we'll come back later and get leaves and everything. Actually, let's take a few stacks of, we'll take a shulker of oak leaves. How many birchy? We got a lot of birchy reeves, so we'll take a lot of those. We don't have too much jungle. We have azalea. We can take some azaleas. Those would be good. Flowering azaleas? Nah, I don't think I want them. Mangrovias? No. Acacia? Yeah, we'll do some muchachos. Yeah, they'll be good. And then how many? Yeah, decent amount of dark oak saplings. Yeah, we can do some dark oak saplings. Why not? Little plants. I love little plants. No, not my pork chops actually. Thanks. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that stuff. And then in my ender chest, I have all that packed mud and everything in there now, so we can use that too. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Is there a reason you don't make extra flying rockets? We're good. We got a whole shulker. And we got extra food in there. We got a shulker of rockets. Even extra elytra now. Y'all convinced me. Keep them on hand. Do I ever use them? No, I usually just go repair mine first. May, thank you so much for the biddies. Reminder for everyone in both chats to take a drink / hydrate if you haven't recently, and stand up, stretch if you need to. There you go. Meant the ones that are 3 gunpowder. Oh, I find that if you use rockets that are more gunpowder, you actually have a much, much higher risk of death. And being a hardcore world, I like to avoid as many risks of death as I can. Just like a personal preference. But like, you do you, you know? Because there's a lot of times where I'll use rockets just to like get around in a smaller space, just because it's slightly faster. And if I were to do that with rank 3 rockets, I will not be able to control reaching a certain point that I want to. So it is much safer to just use rank 1s. And if you're losing out with some extra paper, I guess. But if you use 3 rockets back to back whenever the little slipstream behind you ends, the little white particles, you're getting the same boost as if you had a rank 3 rocket. So you're really not missing much. Like you go through rockets a little quicker, I guess. But also, I have gunpowder farms. I have sugarcane farms. I'm never really at risk of running out of rockets. Especially being this far into the world, so like it doesn't... Actually, before we do this, I want to go to the swamp, because I want to see if there's fireflies. A lot of times I use a rocket to jump at like 4 blocks and go straight down. Yeah, I do a lot of rocket hopping with like that, and then I'll turn the chest piece on, I'll like flip to the chest piece, and so I just start falling. Because you can just do... Obviously, like just using that to land somewhere, it really slows you down. How long you been in this world? Almost 3 years. Okay, with this new mod I installed, there should apparently be fireflies in the swamp. I don't see too many fireflies though. Why was that so laggy? That was very laggy. Did I turn them off? Fireflies enabled. Firefly settings. Start time, end time. Huh. Your fireflies is setting? Yeah, I feel like that would be... It is enabled. I also... The Wakes mod got updated. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. But I turned off the actual Wakes feature, but the actuality of like just having the little ripple. Oh. Big slime. I haven't seen a slime in... Wait! Oh! I completely forgot they exist in this game. We can get a big advancement. We just need to do a little murdering. Excuse me, I'm murdering. Excuse me, I'm trying to murder you. Please stop trying to murder me. Thank you. Yeah! Kind of forgot that those were in the game. Hadn't bothered with it yet. The first bog I ever killed. And I just never really thought that they'd be in the game. Or really bothered that they do. Hey, buddies. Somebody's over there. You guys see any fireflies? You got any firefly friends around? Water physics mod is called Wakes. Okay, you guys are getting a little loud. A little loud. Little tiny bit loud. Wake with an S at the end, yeah. The fireflies that got added are like a little particle. So hoping we can see some, but I guess not. Yeah, because it's almost to the point where they would no longer be spawning. That's okay, though. We'll just go sleep on top of a tree because it's safe. Kill one of every hostile monster. Yeah, you're right. We're a gamer. What do you think about soul speed on your boots? Is it good or bad? I've got soul speed 3. I think soul speed is good. I think swift sneak level 2 is good. Level 3, bad. Level 3 feels to me very slippery. So I tend to not use level 3. I've used level 3 once and I very quickly got rid of those pants and got new pants that are slightly less swift. I don't need my pants to be swift sneak 3. It's just too swift. We really got to get back over here soon. This is left untouched for a while. I'll tell you what, chat. I think that is going to be the end of stream today. And we're going to be wandering on out of here because I've got some other stuff to be doing. But thank you so much for all the support today. Y'all are absolutely lovely. We'll stop ourselves right back here in front of the house to revel in the glory of the burb tree and our clear porch. Look at this. Look at my front yard. Look how clean it is. It's all dirt. Yeah. Alrighty. That's going to do it for today. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. There will be a video next week. There should be a stream next week. But I don't know. Because we're going to TwitchCon. So I will be traveling again. And then after that, we'll have one normal week of streams. And then we'll see on videos. There's an ad that's running right now. All right, we will chill. For everybody who's in here, we're chilling for a minute. We're chilling. An ad literally just started on Twitch, and I hate ending stream when people get ads. So I'm assuming as soon as that ad ends, YouTube ad's gonna be like, ha ha! It doesn't say there's an ad coming, but YouTube also stopped telling me when ads are coming, so that's the way it goes. That's just kind of the life. Right, we got 50 seconds here. Yeah, you said Sausage is rating? Not rating. Celebrating? What's he got, a 1-year anniversary? Mythical Sausage. 1-year anniversary on Twitch celebration. Fantasy SMC, then MCCI with all of you. Oh, he's celebrating with everybody. That's so sweet. Okay, yeah, we'll raid Sausage. My friends over on YouTube. Let's pull up Mythical Sausage's stream here. He's a great friend. If you have not checked out Mythical Sausage, definitely please be sure to go do so. He's a very, very good human. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I believe the ad is now over, so welcome on back everybody who watched the ads. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the ads and supporting and all that cool stuff. Thank you so much. But that's gonna do it for today's stream. I'm gonna go get some lunch, so I'm out of here right now, or for now, and I'll catch up with y'all later. So peace out and goodbye, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.